What's up, guys? It's the Gambit Cow here. Let's play some blitz chess. Really disappointed in my play. I feel like I've been saying that every time I start recording. Um, oh my god. Okay, we're getting this. I guess Benoni now, right? This is like a Benoni style position. Well, let's play Queen G4. I'm curious what my opponent has prepared here. Okay, G5. Well, I think I'll just come back. I think Queen G4, the inclusion of G5 is only gonna hurt him. In my opinion. Um, so that's that. Okay, so I think bishop c4 makes sense here. I can even like bishop b5, bishop d7 takes. I think that structure is actually favorable for me, so let's go for it. Okay, so don't we want a pawn here? If I'm not mistaken. Don't we just want a pawn? Okay. Bishop d2. Wondering if queen d5 check is any good. Well, queen d5 check actually wins me a pawn, right? Queen d5. King moves somewhere. Bishop takes. Okay, is this knight going anywhere? What about knight f3? We just simply develop, attack this pawn, keep queen d5 in the air. Okay. Okay, I can go for a queen trade. Queen takes. Let's just do it. We're winning a pawn too. Okay. So takes. Okay, well I see nothing wrong with going into this ending. I think I'll take with the bishop, just activate another piece, right? Okay, I think now we will castle. It's castle long actually, because I think maybe the g file might come under some pressure. I think already this might be an idea. Well, bishop f4 could be an idea. Okay, I think bringing the rook into the center makes sense. I'm not really too concerned with... Like, h4 can be played. I'm sure it can be, but I think it just weakens this square. Not that that matters. I don't think that even matters in this sort of position. Well, I just want to open up the center. This is my next move. I'll probably take with the rook. Okay. Let's just open up the center. Right, whenever your opponent's king is in the center, you must open up the center. We're now threatening... Okay, so we can actually take here right now. Takes. But he takes here. I think he gets a little too much counterplay for my liking. So let's just go here. That very well might be winning. Okay, let's go rook here now, right? Stack up the pressure. I still can't see the direct win. Okay. So rook takes. Okay, so rook takes, knight takes, rook takes, king takes, knight check, knight takes here. I think this is good. We're good enough. What am I doing? What am I doing? What did I just do to my position? Okay, whatever. Let's try to win this. That was terrible. That was so bad. Okay, well, you gotta just activate our king. I mean, that was terrible. I had no reason to do that. Okay, let's go here next. Yeah, I had no reason to do that. That was terrible. I don't know why I went for that. Uh, okay, well, I cannot go there. Let's go here. Let's try to get two passers. There was no reason for me to go for that line, but Okay, we flagged him, but I had a completely dominating position. What I did was completely unnecessary. I don't know why I did that. I just like freaked out. Well, that was so stupid. Oh my god. I don't know. I just freaked out. Like, I mean, whatever. That was silly. I'm up 2 pawns. Why am I like what am I doing? For some reason I thought I was winning a piece. I don't know. That was stupid. Okay, but let's continue. That was crazy. I've never That's kind of silly in my opinion. Okay, so I've been playing like this is like the Sveshnikov now if he goes bishop here, right? Um Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not super familiar with this line. I think bishop e7 is what I play. Take with the bishop, right? And I think bishop b7 is good here. Right, bishop b7. I know one of the key ideas is to trade off this bishop. Yeah, this seems like a good move. Okay, I think we have to take. Castle on the next turn. You know, it's an interesting, I don't know, interesting line. I'm not really too good in these positions, I think, but I don't know why I just sabotaged myself last game. That was completely stupid. Okay, let's castle. Okay, like knight e7 is a move I'm looking at. King here. Let's go knight e7, maybe. I don't think this allows any tactics, so let's go knight e7. I don't know. I don't like doing this because this is going to be really weak. I'm going to be left with a terrible bishop. Okay, how are we going to do this? Okay, queen e7, rook here, probably. Like rook here, maybe. I mean, I just have so many. This is just lost, I think. Like, strategically, I think I'm losing. I need to create some counterplay. Yeah, because everything is falling apart like a house of cards. Uh, yeah, this is why I'm not really good at this Sveshnikov. I'm not really good at these, like, lines. I don't know what's going on. Like, he can play knight here, probably. I don't even think he needed to do that. Okay, I think we need to just, I don't know, pray. It's the only thing I can say. Let's go here. Yeah, strategically, we're dead lost. This is terrible. He's got a passed B pawn. This move is coming. Like, this is so bad. How the hell am I going to get out of this? Okay, let's go queen here, I guess. Like, this is so bad. Like, Jesus Christ. This is like, I don't know, bro. Like, my opponent's, like, no, I mean, I'm just so, I don't know the theory. Like, let's be honest. This is terrible. I mean, okay, if I go here, he forks me. What if I go here? Okay, well, he's going to win a pawn. Can I make it complicated? How do I get out of this? Okay, let's try this. This is not gonna work, but Okay. Maybe this is some trick. I don't know. This is terrible. Like, so bad. This is probably just hanging something. I'm just praying some back rank issues show up, but I mean, yeah, this is just dead lost. Yeah, this is just dead lost. Okay, we'll try some tricks. I mean, okay, I mean, yeah, this is so bad. Like, okay, let's go bishop g5, I guess. I mean, how else am I gonna? I might have to go for these pawns. Dude, this is so bad. Oh my God. Like, dude, I don't understand. Like, no, but if I was a GM playing this, okay, let's go here. We have to get some activity. Like, okay. If I was a GM, I feel like I don't know, I'd be really resourceful and stuff. I can't figure out how to be resourceful here. Okay, let's go. Let's go h6. Now I don't have a square for my bishop. Now my bishop is gonna get trapped. Um. Okay. Okay, I have some hope on this outpost, I think. If I can drum up some stuff here. Oh my God. Can I do anything here? Check, king here, check, king here. Dude, I just have to slowly await my fate. This is brutal. G5, push, G here. Okay, I mean, I don't know what else to do. This is so painful. Okay, he's coming in here. Okay, this is dead lost. We'll see if we can somehow get a draw. I don't know how. Maybe I'll come here. Well, this makes his job easy. He can. I guess we go for something like this. This is not a stalemate. Uh, damn, I'm losing to like really low-rated players too. Okay, let's continue, I guess. That was a tough loss. I don't really know what to do against the Sveshnikov, or with the Sveshnikov. That's a better way to put it. Okay, King's Indian. So I actually been studying this line, with Bishop E2, Bishop G5. Okay, now I don't think I can play it. Let's do it anyways. I don't know if this changes anything. Let's go for, like, what, Queen D2? Hmm, it's castle, I guess. Okay, so he's trying to start some play on the king side. So H4. Okay, let's go for F3. Let's play H4. You have to go B3. This is very uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. Um, okay, so if I go E5, takes, takes, and then F4, right? So E5, takes, takes. I don't know. Just playing stuff, I don't really know. And F4. Can't I play G4 here, trapping the knight? Well, it doesn't quite trap it. So G4, knight here, rook here. Okay, he can win my bishop. Let's go F4. Okay. Bishop F5, Bishop D3, I think. This is a bizarre line. Have to get H5 in at some point. I think I've given my opponent way too much play. I don't think castling long against C6. I didn't really study this C6, A6, B5 setup. Um, I don't know. Just like damn, my opponents they're so strong, I guess. I don't know. Like They're all very good, apparently. Okay, let's open up the H file. Let's play knight f3 to cover this. I think the ending should be favored by me, right? Okay, let's be careful here. So if I take, king takes, I think my king gets here quick enough. Okay, now he's in zugzwang, right? So somehow I managed to do something. Okay, I don't know how I managed to do that, but I guess I did that. That was weird. Well, I need to study the c6 a5 setup because this position did not go the way I wanted it to. No, but I think he made an evaluation because his bishop is terrible, so and my king is coming in fast enough, right? So, okay, let's continue. So we get the black pieces. I'm really poor with my Sicilian. Uh, let's see if we can change that. Okay, so I remember knight c6 and then knight f6. I remember looking at this. Knight f6, we provoke this. The knight comes here. Yeah, so here I think knight d5 or knight here. I think knight here. Okay. So d5, e5. I think knight here would be the move we play, right? Ah, we could have played an intermediate move and then traded off the bishops and then gone back. And that would have been an improved French. That's actually probably what I should have done. Okay, but let's get the bishop. I'm curious, is he gonna play g4? Okay. I want to just trade off this bishop. Damn, the sunlight's like in my eyes. Okay, this move. So takes, pawn takes, queen takes. I don't really know how to evaluate that position. Okay, this hangs this pawn, no? Okay. Okay, let's just play bishop e7. Knight b6 to get rid of this knight, maybe an idea. Because this knight is kind of staring into my dark squares. Not that that's an issue at the moment. I do want to just get castled. I do have some good control of the light squares because I have the light squared bishop. Um, Trying to think. Okay, it's a reasonable move. I can technically win a pawn like this. Um, okay, I think now knight b6 might be the time. Because we're also threatening this pawn in some lines. Do I take with the queen or with the pawn? I actually like taking with the pawn. Okay, so takes, pawn takes, queen c7. So the problem is my bishop is really bad. No, I feel like I just improve his piece. Let's go queen c7 first. We can remain flexible. I wonder, is he going to go queen g3 here? I think knight takes at some point. Because queen g... Okay, g4 is a bit... I don't know. Okay. So we can go rook here to take. h5 also seems to make sense to me. Yeah, let's just play h5. Because if he pushes g5, I think his play is very bad. My bishop is kind of a really bad piece. It's just why I'm hesitant of taking, because then the structure is fixed. You know, if this knight ever moves, then I can think of pushing. Okay, so he wants to drum up something here. Okay, can I like just activate my rook? I think I take with the queen, right? Because I'm threatening some discoveries and I'm threatening this pawn. Okay, so if I go check, push, we don't win this pawn, but takes. Let's play this first, actually. I want to be flexible. I'm not really worried about. I don't need to take this pawn. He has three pieces pointing at this pawn. Why do I want to take it? I definitely don't want to. Okay, let's go here. Okay, let's go here. There's some cheeky discoveries. I'm hitting the rook. Like takes, bishop takes, rook takes. Yeah, so the rook needs to stay here. Okay, well this hangs with check now, right? Okay, I'll just get the two rooks. Like, how is he gonna mate me here? I don't know how you're gonna mate me. Your bishop is buns. It's staring into its own pawn. How are you gonna mate me? I challenge you. Okay, I'll take this. Take this. Seriously, how are you gonna mate me? Okay, do I have this? How are you gonna mate me? This is my challenge to this guy. How are you gonna mate me? Tell me. Bishop and queen. Okay, let's go here. Okay, I just can't blunder some back rank. I don't know, some repetition. That's the only way. Okay. And then please tell me this is not a stalemate. Okay, cool. All right. Uh, how long have we been recording for? 37 minutes. Okay, so we can play like maybe a couple more. But no, this is A3. I think this takes this A3 line out of commission. Yeah, and Bishop G4 right away was best, right? Yeah, Bishop G4. I guess not. I mean, this not just an improved French. Oh, does he have like E3 or something? Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what I was thinking. Okay, E6. All right, let's continue. Had some pretty interesting games. I keep on getting the black pieces. I don't know why I keep getting the black pieces. But I mean, we'll deal with it. Okay, so we get the four knights. Please don't play knight. Oh my god. Okay, we have to play Sveshnikov. I don't know this line. I mean, as you guys saw, like, I don't know this line at all. Um, okay, but this is not a Sveshnikov anymore. This is just a normal Sicilian. So let's go for, like, Bishop E7. Seems like a good enough move. Queen B6 can be a move in some lines. Okay, now it's definitely not a move. Let's just castle, maybe C5, Bishop B7 at some point. Rook B8 at some point. I think even E5 is good, right? I don't know. D5, E5. Let's play E5 because I think this bishop is now a little bit worse. We can now play. Trying to think. Let's go like here, gain a tempo. F3, I'll come back here, and I want to break with this D5. It remains to be seen if this inclusion is useful or not. Okay, so I know in the Sicilian this is the break you want to get, no? Like I do activate his bishop, but I think I get some activity. Okay, can't I take here? Isn't this a move? Okay, unless I'm missing something, I think I'm just winning a pawn and I'll come back to C7. Okay, let's go E5. Now his knight is running out of squares, funny enough. I don't know if we can trap it. but it is running out of squares. Okay, let's go here. Right, because we can't. This is like the only sensible square. Everything else is covered. I want to push the c pawn. I think he's made a lot of weaknesses around his king as well. Okay, so he obviously wants to come here, so let's stop that. Let's play a5. I don't want him to do that. Don't know. Don't want him to play this. Okay, so c5 is probably a strong move. Okay, but c5, he goes knight here, here. It's a good move actually from him. So we need to prepare it a little bit more. Okay, so knight here. Is that anything? I don't think so. Okay, very least c5, we strengthen our center, right? The very least. Yeah, this is a good move. Maybe we reroute the knight. This is now like resembling more and more like a weird King's Indian. So he puts his knight here. I'll try to trade it off. Like knight here probably. Then he can take. Then he can take here actually. So I can't do that. This is a weakness. I do need to be cognizant of this. Okay. So takes, knight takes. I don't know if this trade favors me or him. Okay, let's take. I'm thinking we just even push here to get rid of this weakness. Yeah, let's push. Let's just get rid of the weakness. The problem with knight b6 is it allows this. Let's go for. Yeah. Let's go rook b8 maybe. This is getting a little bit tricky. Yeah, I think his control over the dark squares for somehow is giving him some play. I'm trying to think how I do this. Okay, let's just solidify this pawn. Maybe I have to bring the king in. Now I'm attacking this. Okay, I think taking and playing knight here could be an option. Not sure though. I don't know how I feel about that decision. Okay, but we have to make decisions. That's just how it is. I don't know. This position is strange to me. I don't know who is better, honestly. Okay, so if I take here, he takes here. Uh, okay, let's go here. Don't know if he's threatening some tactic or something, but I want to play like rook takes, I think. Knight here, knight takes, pawn takes. I don't know. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, but rook takes, queen takes. Okay, so knight here, bishop takes, pawn takes. I mean, I just am left with a garbage bishop. Okay, let's play queen here, maybe. Don't know. I don't like this move either. I think knight here, bishop takes, queen back, maybe. Don't know how I feel about this move. I need to stop this break at all costs. That's my feeling. I just don't want to be left with a really bad bishop. That's what it seems like I'm gonna be having to do. Okay, so knight here, knight takes, queen takes, rook takes. Okay, we'll go for this ending, I guess. Does he have any check? Okay. No, this is strategically lost, right, Rick here? Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. How are we gonna get out of this? Okay. Let's try this. I mean, what else can I do? Yeah, the more pieces come off, the worse it is, definitely. Okay. Starting to come in here. I mean, what can I do though? Yeah, this is so bad. Yeah, that was I don't know, well played by my opponent, I guess. Thought I was up a pawn. I guess giving up this. What did I need to? I need to play rook here. Oh, I probably need to create some counterplay on this side of the board. I mean, okay, let's keep it moving. See if we can win maybe 1 or 2 games in a row. Okay, so we're gonna play an exchange Slav, I guess. F3. This is the Boor attack. If you guys have watched me play, this is like a good line. So, the only move here is knight b8 is probably the best move actually, at least practically speaking, because after e6 here it gets really complicated. Um, okay, so check in here, right, is what I need to do. Wow, okay. He does it like this. Okay, let's play h3. Wondering if even g4, bishop here. Seems like doing too much. Okay, I don't know what to do against this line. Okay, let's go like bishop f4 maybe. Okay, so maybe bishop b5. Okay, what is going on here? So takes. I don't know why I feel there should just be some sort of tactic here, right? Okay, so queen d4, knight check, knight takes, queen takes. What is going on? Okay, what about e6, pawn e6, knight d5, queen here. Okay, knight e2 runs into a6. Queen takes here seems so greedy. Okay, what about takes, rook takes, knight here. Knight f3 fails to Bro, how is my opponent like what the hell? Okay, rook c1. This is the move. Okay, so push, takes. No, I believe in this. Push, knight here. Threatening this now. Wait, this can't be good. Okay, just gotta figure out why. So king here, knight takes, I take this. Threatening mate. Nice. Okay. That was nice. I don't know if I played this accurate at all. Probably not. Oh, what just happened? H3, G4 apparently. Bishop F4 is also a good queen here. So I need to see G4, bishop here, castle's long. Dude, what type of continuation is this, bro? A6, king B1. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, okay, like E6 we just take, right? And why is this so good? I'm just so confused. Okay, well, why not FE6? Is it because like oh, we take here? Is that why? Okay, rook C8. I think he had to play B5. Okay, well, whatever. This is okay. This is just mayhem. Okay, see if we can get another win. 4 knights. Please don't play knight b5. Okay, he plays this line. Then knight e4, bishop e7, c4, knight b4, queen a5. They play a3. A3 is a mistake here. They need to play like bishop d3. No. What do they need to play here? Forgot exactly what they need to play here. Not this, because they lose a rook. They're losing this pawn. They're hitting this knight. c5. So I think they need to play f3 here. After f3, it's still not super clear. You know what's crazy? I got this line the other day. This same line. Then I played f5 here. I've gotten the same exact line before. I don't know if I'm playing the same guy. If I am, I don't know why he's repeating it. Okay. Uh, okay, where does this queen go? That's important, right? So queen here. Can I play takes, pawn take? No, then this hangs at the end. No, this is a good move. Think I'll come in here. Maybe I want to sneak in like this. Okay. So I give this check, bishop e2. Okay, I think the knight's done its job. Okay, I think the knight's done its job. Maybe bishop d2. Okay, maybe queen here to make sure he can't castle. Knight here. Okay, let's just activate the knight. Queen here, queen takes, knight check, pawn here. It's also an idea. I don't know why I feel like I should have a win here. Okay, let's just play bishop e7. Well, that's not an option because of g3. Okay, let's also castle. I think bishop f6, just to clamp down on this square. Yeah, bishop f6, I think, is a good move. Really taking control over the dark squares. Okay, d6 is probably necessary. Yeah, let's play d6. This bishop is good. I think all my pieces are active. I think I want to bring this rook here. It's interesting. Such a strange position. Yeah, let's just develop the rooks. e5 actually could be an idea. Get a sort of stone wall. Sort of thing. Let's come here. I think e5 is good. Because, I mean, I don't know how he takes advantage of this weak square. How does he get a knight there? He has to do something like this. This is what he needs to move this rook. Okay. Let's go queen here. c4. I mean, this looks super weakening. Okay, takes, rook takes. Okay, so do I have takes? Takes, takes. So takes, queen takes. I do have that, right? Takes, queen takes, because this is hanging. So takes, bishop takes, takes. I think I do have this. He doesn't have this check. I have this covered. Huh. Okay, takes. Wait, am I winning it? Okay, what if I go here? Don't know what's going on now. I think I'm winning a queen or a piece. Or I don't know, I'm winning something, right? Like my pieces are way too active. I think my pieces are too active for him to play like this. Okay, if he takes with the queen I have here. How does he stop this? I don't see how he stops this. This was an interesting game. I will say, this is an interesting game. Okay. Uh, huh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know when I started recording. Okay, but we played blah blah blah, Sveshnikov, French Benoni, Sicilian French Federation. I think we started recording here. I don't know when we started recording, but okay. I mean, right? So 51, 1 hour. How long have we been recording? 1 hour. So yeah, I think this French Benoni game. So 1 win with white, 1 loss with black, 2 wins with white. So 2, 3. Okay, so I won the 3 games with white, and I lost some games, but okay. Um, I think that's a good place to call it. I think I played this game well, though, right? Uh, yeah, Queen F3 was decisive, getting on this long diagonal. Okay. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your day.